Hello everyone, salutations. So today we are going to continue with our Standard 11 chapter number 4 Cyber Law from Maharashtra State Board syllabus. And in the previous video I have already introduced the chapter. We have also tried to understand about IT Act 2000, the introduction of IT Act 2000. And two definitions were also introduced about ethics and morals. We also discussed about the difference between them. So today we are going to continue with this chapter with the next topic. The next topic is cybercrime, and it's quite a lengthy topic. So I'm going to create separate videos for each of these subtopics. So let us begin. So under cybercrime, let us have an overview about this topic, that how many subtopics it covers. So we will first talk about the cybercrime, and the last point you can see about the examples. So each of these examples are covered as small subtopics in the textbook. So for each subtopic there will be a separate video because the information given in the textbook is very in brief, and there are a lot of information available on internet. Actually, cybercrime, cyber law, this is quite a lengthy topic, and I have tried to gather information from internet based on the updated details. So we will have a detailed discussion about each of the topics. So let us start. So cybercrime, as you can see in the first point, it said it is also alternatively known as e-crime or high-tech crime. E-crime because it uses electronic medium. Okay, obviously it is going to use internet, um, your smartphone, computer, tablets. Okay, all these are mediums to launch an attack through hacking. Okay, so that is why it is also known as electronic crime or e-crime, and also called as high-tech crime. Now, high-tech crime because the hackers who do this cyber crime, they have to be very knowledgeable about computers, networks, um, all these aspects in lot of detail. They are very knowledgeable when it comes to cracking through the networks. Okay, then having good amount of knowledge about the scripting languages, programming languages, how to create virus programs. Okay, Trojan horses, worms, all this type of malicious coding they are able to do. Not only that, they are able to crack the passwords. Okay, so crimes of various natures are there. We are going to discuss them. So the definition says cybercrime is a crime that involves a computer and a network. So using computer and a network, these two things can be used as a weapon, you can say, and a cybercrime can be launched. Now the third point is it is an act performed by a knowledgeable computer user, sometimes referred to as hacker, which we commonly know. Now, who illegally browses or steals a company's or individual's private information. So a cyber crime can be launched on an individual or on an entire organization also. Now, fourth point, it involves criminal activities such as theft, fraud, forgery, defamation, and mischief of all, which are subject to IPC, Indian Penal Code, as per our constitution. Now, see, in our real life, we face all these issues of theft, forgery, fraud, defamation, mischief, all this kind of real life crimes are there. Similarly, in the world of internet, okay, because it is a virtual world, okay. Now there are also criminals known as hackers or crackers, okay, and they perform all this cyber crime. So in the world of internet, virtual world, we also have such criminals, and the nature of the crime is almost the same, but the thing is they use internet and the network as said in second point. Now, the examples of cybercrime are software piracy, unauthorized access, copyright violation, cracking, cyberbullying, phishing, plagiarism, hacking, etc. So, in today's video, I have introduced about the cybercrime, and I Hope so. It's very clear. It's very easy to understand because it's nothing new. Lot of hacking of accounts, lot of fraud, then stealing of financial account information, stealing of credit card and debit card information. Okay, all these crimes happen. So all these come under the category of cyber crime. So it's nothing new, but technically what we need to know, we have discussed now. Now, as per this website Statistica, okay, now see the number of crimes reported across India from the year 2012 to 2020, and you can see a gradual increase of reported crimes. Now, these are the amount of reported crimes. So, up to 2020, in the latest statistic, you can see the reported crime is over 50,000. Now, so many crimes they are not even reported. Okay, but the reported number is so high, and see there is no decrease. Okay, I think so. There is a common plateau kind of thing which happened in 2015 and 16, but after that it shoot up. It shoot up crazily after 2016. See the amount of crime which increased in 2017. Okay, and after 2017 just increasing. So there is a dire need of having awareness about them. Okay, taking precaution about the cyber crime. Okay, and prevent ourselves. I mean, we need to protect our devices, our information, so that we do not face a cyber crime. And if anybody faces a cyber crime, what needs to be done after that, and what preventive measures should be taken, that we are going to study now. Software piracy. Okay, a very, very serious issue. So it is nothing but copyright violation of software. Now, how this copyright violation occurs? Suppose, for example, there is a copy of licensed software I have purchased, okay, but I have distributed the same licensed software to three of my friends, okay, because generally see what happens in society. We share books, okay, we share study material, a lot of things we share. Okay, if you want to go to some party, you will definitely, if you are very close friends, live close nearby, okay, then you may also share your dresses, accessories, okay. So sharing, this is a very common thing, but when it comes to a licensed copy of a software, a licensed copy, that means it's only one copy which is going to have one serial number. When you install it, the company understands that the software has been installed, okay, because you in while installation the serial key and everything is noted, okay, during the process of installation, all recorded, and it comes to the notice of the company that you have used the software. Now the same software, if it is used by two three different people, the those two three different people who have copied the software from you, they will not get the benefits of updates, okay, which you will receive. So they are at the disadvantage. Now unknowingly, if your computer has a virus program, okay, so that virus program may have been shared in the CD, okay, or in the soft copy of the pen drive, and if you're sharing the pen drive with your friends, the friends will also receive the virus program along with the software file. So not only that, you are sharing the viruses, or if you are sharing your pen drive with many friends, okay, you may receive viruses from them. So that is also problematic. That is going to harm the computer. So it shouldn't be done, and moreover it that means a lot of intellectual work goes while developing a software, okay, lot of ideas, lot of creative work, okay, requires lot of hard work as well as intelligence. Now if people start copying, so that is going to be loss for the developers, for the company, and that is why for the protection they uh, provide licenses, okay, licenses, they buy licenses for the software, so that a software which is released with one serial key should be used only once and not multiple times. And that is why software piracy shouldn't be done, because it not only harms the end user, it also generates losses. Okay, not profit. It generates losses for the developer company. And software piracy is nothing but copyright violation of software created originally by an individual or an institution. Then it includes stealing of codes. Now, when the programs are copied, what happens is unknowingly without any bad intention, you shared the licensed copy of the software with your friends, but unknowingly what you have done, you have helped to copy the legal codes, okay, illegally without taking the permission from the original developer. Now, as per the copyright clause, without the permission of the developer, you are not supposed to copy the code. But you did that, okay, or your friend did that. So that is wrong. Now we also see the fake copies of software which are stolen, sorry, not stolen, which are copied in CDs, blank CDs, and sold on roadside. Okay. Now the original price of the software may be 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, but the softwares which are um, sold on roadsides, they may cost 100 rupees or 50 rupees. Okay, so you may feel 100 rupees is not quite heavy on the pocket, so you buy that CD for 100 rupees. But when you come home and try to install it, maybe the CD is totally blank and not showing anything. Okay, or the CD which you have brought may contain virus programs. So whether or not you are installing the software, okay, not even original, fake copy of this software, whether or not you are able to install, definitely you are installing a virus code for free. Okay, so that is a harmful thing that shouldn't be encouraged at all. So you shouldn't be buying such fake copies of CDs from roadsides or any unknown sources. Okay, not only that, there are many pop-ups and websites, okay, which gives links to download free websites, free softwares, free apps. Okay, so without knowing what the software is going to install and what is the software about, don't install. So don't install unknown softwares which you get freely from any website. Okay, without having any prior knowledge, don't try to install any app or software. Now, I have no idea whether they will be real or fake, but definitely they will carry some of the virus code or spyware or malware, which is going to act some kind of disadvantage to you and your computer. Okay, so shouldn't be downloading anything which you are not aware about. And if your friend is sharing something without having knowledge, okay, about the software or what kind of app the friend is sharing, okay, do not download it. First try to know about what kind of software or the file the friend is asking to take, okay, from him or her. After knowing it properly, after finding the source, after finding the reviews of it, then only you take the decision for downloading or not. Now, the example here it is given as when you download a copy of a licensed software, for example, downloading games from a file sharing website without paying it, this is software piracy. Now, pandasecurity.com has also given a nice definition. So, software piracy is the act of stealing software that is legally protected through copyright clause. Okay. Now, this stealing includes selling, distributing, modifying, or copying the software. So there may be many newbie developers who copy the code of the licensed software and little bit different changes they do, very minor changes they do, and then they redistribute. That is also wrong. Okay, that shouldn't be done. Shouldn't be done. And if it is found, it is definitely a punishable act. So in the copyright claim, you can always see that copying, redistributing is not allowed. In the licensed copy of the software, the copyright claim is there. Okay, there you can read it. Now that was about software piracy, and the next we are going to discuss about unauthorized access, a very serious issue. Okay, and Software piracy is actually not necessary. It should be, it is done by any hacker. Okay, because most of the time unknowingly it is done by people. Okay, because we have this habit of sharing our sharing our data or sharing our belongings with others. Okay, so unknowingly it is done. So it doesn't always need a hacker to perform this crime of software piracy. So I will stop the video here today. And because these topics are quite lengthy, okay, if you try to understand, try to relate, and just 3 points are given in the textbook, it is not enough to cover the entire example or many examples. You can say the vastness of each and every subtopic of this. 3 points are not enough. Okay, in textbook, very limited information is given. So I am going to make separate videos for each subtopic, and we will discuss them in detail. As much as I am aware about in detail, I am going to convey the information to you. So see you in the next video. In the next video, we are going to continue the same topic of cybercrime, and we will discuss the next subtopic, the next part, unauthorized access. See you. Take care.